Let's take a look at the Naruto Shippuden Blokees Legend Edition Kurama, the Nine-Tailed Fox. So Blokees is a company that produces model kits from different IPs. They've done Transformers, they've done Marvel, they do Star Wars. Of course, we're looking at one of their Naruto releases. So once inside the box, we can see we have a lot of different parts runners, and all of these can be taken off the runners and put together without any additional cutting tools, which is pretty cool. Most of the parts are on traditional model kit runner styles, but all the parts that would require paint are done separate, as well as smaller joint pieces and other parts for all the pieces of assembly. So next I'm going to take all these parts and assemble it into Kurama and Naruto. Let's go. When I went to assemble Kurama, I wasn't exactly sure how complex it would be, but I'm surprised that it's actually got a lot of parts, but it's pretty simple and straightforward. The parts come off the runners nice and easy. They click together quite well. Everything feels sturdy and nice as you put it together, and I think that's very, very cool. I also really do like the painted parts because it allows for ease of assembly, and I think that makes for an overall better experience. The completed Kurama stands 180 millimeters tall in its crouched position, and he looks fantastic. I think the detail work is especially impressive, and what's cool is he has an articulating inner frame, which means there's just a ton of range of movement. 31 points of articulation to be exact. What's cool too is that you can have him kind of in the crouching pose we see like inside Naruto's mind when he's crouching, or you can have him down in the really feral like lunging forward pose. Now, if you do want them in these crouched positions and you want to have better looking hands, there are options which give you some flatter fingers, which is great. You also get some flat palms for Kurama if you so wish. And to make him look even more menacing, use the included magnet and it will light up his eyes. What's cool too is the battery is included with this one. The assembly process in Naruto is really nice. It's simple and straightforward. He comes together really cool. The only problem I ran into is that my finger's kind of big and his parts are very small. So the small Naruto is 75 millimeters tall. He is smaller than the champion class model kits from Blokees, and he is also really nicely articulated with 14 points of articulation. Plus, you do get an alternate hand, which has a Rasengan effect part, which is awesome. The assembly of the display stand is pretty straightforward and honestly pretty simple. I like a lot of features about this. Let's take a look at it. The display stand's very nice with an ratcheted articulating stand arm as well as an alternate stand that you can plug on either Kurama's effect part or you can plug on Naruto himself. The display stand can be rearranged so you can have the effect part in place, or you can have it for a very dynamic display of Kurama and Naruto working together. Here's a size comparison of Kurama to other non-Blokees Naruto figures. The Blokees Kurama model kit is fantastic. As someone who's a lifelong Naruto fan and wanted a rendition of this character in plastic, there really has been no better option than this. I can definitely recommend it to Naruto fans that want a Kurama for their shelves. Thanks so much to Blokees for sending this out for me to review, and if you want to keep up with future videos on the channel, be sure to hit subscribe now.